Getting ready for another World Cup qualifier, this one from our nation's capital. The USA gets ready to take on Cuba, a shorthanded Cuban team, we might add. They arrived in this country with 18 players, according to the head coach, Reinhold Fons. They're missing 2. That's all that they're saying right now. No word as yet as to whether or not these players will seek political asylum. So for now, the key word is missing. Moments ago, John Harkes caught up with the head coach of Cuba, Reinhold Fons.
The boys don't speak about this. They don't like to speak about this because it's for all players a very difficult situation also. They lose friends when they are not here, and they have also problems. But I hope in the play it's all forgotten.
It's a difficult situation for the players, but it has to be for the coach too.
It's very difficult. When we talked to the coach, he expressed his interest in terms of like how hard it is to have these players and openly discuss this. So not only in the mental preparation, they also now in tactical situations, they can only deal with 5 subs, so it's going to be hard. And
Cuba tonight is facing a USA squad that is yet to lose in World Cup qualifying.
It's game on here in Guatemala City, Guatemala. Bodies flying everywhere. What a goal from Carlos Bocanegra! The U.S. win a streak fight in Guatemala.
And the U.S. has scored. Dempsey has it. Save of the game for Tim Howard. Donovan sends it in deep. Quick right, and a goal. Michael Bradley has scored. Beasley's left foot. There's a collision mounted in by Chance. 6 straight shutouts is a record for the U.S. They win 3-0 over Trinidad and Tobago. This is ESPN's coverage of U.S. soccer presented by the United States Marine Corps. Tonight, it's the USA versus Cuba from RFK Stadium. These are 2 teams going in opposite directions in terms of Group 1, with the USA on top of the table, Cuba at the bottom. If the U.S. could get a win here tonight, they clinch a spot in the final round with 2 games to go. And in that final round, 10 more games on that long road to South Africa. We welcome you to RFK Stadium along with John Harkes and JP Della Camera. John, on that long road to South Africa, the USA has been led by their defense.
Absolutely, JP. They've been stellar, rock solid in the back. And when you talk about Tim Howard, the defense, the back 4, the midfield, the strikers, they all have this mentality, this approach to the game that, hey, we are sharing the responsibility of defending. Bob Bradley, the coach, has instilled in them this responsibility, the cover and balance, the aggressiveness, and when that leads to goals, it leads to guys that can attack and get forward when they need to. They share that responsibility in goal scoring, something that other teams are having a hard time doing. Cuba's going to have a tough one tonight.
And they are led in goal by their #1 goalkeeper, Tim Howard, who's working on a good shutout streak of his own. He is once again part of the USA's starting lineup.
Tim Howard's just been solid as a rock, and when you talk about the back 4 again, it's the same, and really the lineup's the same as the last World Cup qualifier, JP. Dempsey's been on the right, he's been able to get in behind, get some goals there. Landon Donovan needs to have the ball at his feet early. Beasley comes back, can he be sharp? But one of the guys who's making a big difference for me right now is Brian Ching. He's scoring goals, yes, but one of the more important things is when they battle away from home, he's fighting, he's contesting every ball. He's a go-to guy. He holds it up, he brings other players into the game very well.
And John, what can USA expect from a short-handed Cuba tonight?
Well, it is a short-handed, and not in terms of just the players missing, but also Linares, who plays the number 10 normally up front. Duarte's in for him. Cervantes is going to be on the left-hand side, attacking, very dangerous. Viejas on the other side. But another player who's made a big difference, and he stands out well, is the captain, Clavello. He had the impossible job of shutting down one of the fastest technical guys, Landon Donovan, in the first game. See him try to step up and do that again tonight.
Everyone is getting ready for this one, the USA versus Cuba. Come back with us for the national anthems of the 2 countries, then the kickoff. We are back at RFK Stadium. USA looking for their 4th win in this round of qualifying. Cuba right now the only team in CONCACAF without a single point. They come in here as huge underdogs against the United States, who are really rolling momentum-wise, looking to clinch a spot tonight in the next round, and they can do that with a win. It's time now for the national anthems of the 2 countries.
The playing of the national anthem of Cuba, followed by the national anthem of the United States of America.
He'll be coming back with a kickoff in just a few moments. The USA looking for a win, looking for goals as well. One guy who has been scoring for them is Clint Dempsey.